I think I'm actually like anxious to go to work today and not wear a mask. In the last couple of days, I've been like, why am I wearing these glasses? Oh yeah, because it's sunny outside and I'm driving to work, that's why. Anyways, I've been noticing that the last couple of days because our mask policy is ending tomorrow. Or today, I'm sorry. And I've been at this job about a year, just over a year now. And since I started, we've worn masks. And it's kind of a mindfuck, dude. Like, I'm legitimately curious as to why I feel a tiny bit of anxiety about not wearing a mask. And it makes me think about, my kids are in karate. And their senseis wear masks. And they've been wearing masks since they started. And then a couple weeks ago, they stopped wearing masks because the mask policy ended at most places. And it was kind of odd. It was weird that it was weird to me. You know? Like, and it was only slightly weird, but it was definitely something that was there. It was like odd to see people's faces. Even though you'd already been around them, you already got to know them, but you don't really... This is the whole thing. I feel like you truly don't honestly know someone ever, but I mean also you can't really know them at a certain level unless you see their face. And yeah, you can see their eyes, but you don't see their facial expressions. You don't see nothing like that. And it's weird, man. It's weird. It's super weird. And I think that one thing I did realize though with the senseis a few weeks back, it only literally took about like one session, if that, halfway through the session, until it just became like, oh yeah, they don't have masks on. You stop thinking about it almost instantly because you're way more used to people not wearing masks. Like that's what I've been thinking about is my entire life I've been, interacting with people who are not wearing masks, and that is much more natural to me. But it's such a mindfuck that we got so used to it, you know what I'm saying? And it became so normal. And on top of that, what did this do to us, like as humans? Like, working and talking and stuff like that with people with masks on, getting to know humans and not seeing their facial expressions. What does that do to you mentally? Psychologically, is that gonna be something that we see repercussions of? It was really depressing when we first went to my daughter's class, and she had her karate class, my 6-year-old, and she had 1 year of school. She had 1 year of pre-K, and then like less than a half a year of kindergarten before the quarantine hit. So she didn't even really know what school was, really, And she's been growing up through this pandemic shit, and she's done very well. She learned how to read during it, and she's done very well. But it was really sad when she had her first karate lesson, and we were in like a private area, and the sensei was like, "Okay, if you want, you can take your mask off. If it's okay with, with you and your mom and dad." And she looked at us, and I said it's okay, and then she was like reluctant to take it off, and it was weird for her. And that was weird for me to see her be nervous about taking a mask off. And it kind of made me sad. And then to see her go through her whole graduation and all this, and have a drive-through graduation, everybody have masks on, and how non-personal it is. It fucking breaks my heart, dude. That kindergarten graduation we went to, the drive-through one, was the fucking saddest thing I've ever seen, and these little kids did not deserve that shit. And because of all these dumbass, weak, pathetic fucking politicians who used and took advantage of the situation, my kid and other kids were not allowed to have the childhood they deserved because of these fucking pussies, bro. And it pisses me off. When I really sit there and think about it, it fucking pisses me off that these children did not have the childhood they fucking deserve because of these fucking cucks, bro. It really pisses me off. It's so fucking saddening. But it's over now, for now, or whatever. It's not over. What the fuck ever? Who the fuck knows? It's a mind fucking and a half that all this happened. It's a mind fucking and a half that it became so normal to us. And it's a mind fucking and a half getting used to going back to normal now. You know? There is this joke that I wrote recently. I don't know if you guys know this, but I've been trying to write little like jokes. Maybe do a stand-up thing one day. But one of the premises or things that I came up with is like, you know, we always say that we see the worst in each other as human beings, but I beg to differ. You know, ever since we started wearing masks, I would debate that we actually see the best in each other. Because when I see a girl walking, you know, by me with a mask on, I assume she's a fucking supermodel under that mask. You know? If you ever see somebody lift up their mask or, you know, whatever, usually your idea of how they physically look is better than how they actually physically look. And I know that might come off like I'm an asshole saying that, but it's just the truth. I noticed that. Like, I have thought the best of how people look physically. Like, I assume that they look the best they can possibly look underneath their masks. Or maybe not even the best. The most comforting, maybe. The most, it's like almost like I insert like people's faces that I've already seen throughout life to these people's faces that I see with masks on. It's almost like there's these archetypes of human beings, right? And their faces. And like, you're like, oh, that person looks like this person who I've seen before in the past. And it's like, you just assert in like different, it was a weird thing that we did. You know, like I said, I've worked with these people for over a year, and I've never seen their faces. I've gotten to know how they look and stuff like that by just looking and listening. And it's weird. It's weird. But anyways, yeah, so that's one of the things I realized is that we see the best in each other. And I noticed that, you know, when I'm walking down the street and some chick passes me, and she's got like a banging body, but she has a mask on, I assume she's a supermodel under that, and not, you know, not that she's gonna pull down her mask and have a mustache. You know, it's a comedy joke. It's a premise. We're working on it, guys. But anyways, yeah. So that's it. I don't know. It's a weird thing that I've been thinking about. Super interesting. I think it's a mind fuck, dude. It's such a mind fuck, but it's definitely nice finally being able to take these fucking masks off and being able to breathe. And in certain situations, I think I might still wear a mask. You know, like going to raves and stuff like that. I was already planning on wearing them on, you know, the neck gaiters and stuff. I had already bought a bunch right before quarantine for Coachella. They ended up coming into really good use during quarantine. But anyways, it's a mind fuck. It's weird. Curious what you guys think. Have you guys noticed yourself like assuming the best in people or like the most comforting face? And are you guys feeling like weird about taking them off? Or are you guys already like, fuck this, I want to take them off? Fuck the, you know. I mean, yeah, I'm curious. What do you guys think? I love you guys so much. Have a great rest of your week. I've been working my ass off at work a lot. So it's been hard for me to make legitimate content, but we will be there. So you guys are amazing. And before you leave the video, if you wouldn't mind doing something for me real quick, just have a good day. I'm trying to come up with like this cool new thing where it sounds like I'm going to say give the video a thumbs up and subscribe, but really I'm just going to say like have a good day, because I'm noticing like I really dislike on YouTube videos when they say, okay, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, check out the merch, check out the Patreon, all this other shit. It's just like, nah, man. I just want to start saying, do something, do me a quick favor and have a good day or something like that. Love you guys.